All right, so coming off the loss against the Charlotte Hornets, the Warriors headed to Detroit to play a back-to-back the very next day, and unfortunately lost to the Pistons. They lost this time 128 to 114. And it's pretty frustrating, like I said. For the first reason, really, the Warriors are playing teams they should be beating. Pistons, Hornets, two teams that didn't make the playoffs last year, two teams that are sort of, regaining the firepower they need to be good teams, and the Warriors have established themselves as, very good teams, so they should be winning, and they didn't. Very frustrating loss, where their defense once again did not really rise to the occasion this time. 128-114. I mean, that's allowing a lot of points to a team like the Pistons, and it's another reason it's unfortunate that we're losing to, in games like this is Stephen Curry is having one of the best starts to a season in his career. I mean, Curry has been great. He's played many seasons and, of course, very much an MVP candidate, usually right out the gate when he's healthy. But this season, he's been exceptional. Of course, every game so far, he's pretty much been scoring 30-plus points. He had 32 in this one, grabbing a couple rebounds as well. I mean, Curry has been exceptional. And, with performances like this, the Warriors should be winning. And Jordan Poole also did good. 30 points for Poole. Only 3 Warriors were in double figures, though. Wiggins had 10 points, but Wiggins did not have a very efficient game shooting. He was 4 of 15. No Klay Thompson in today's lineup, probably for the better. Klay's been struggling lately, so I think it's good to give him an off day. But I think really the Warriors' defense was a big struggle in this game. The younger guys didn't really impact the game much in terms of their defense. And then, of course, not having Klay, you're going to lose some defense too. Wiggins didn't really show great defense either. Wiseman actually had some pretty good defense. I'll give him credit. Wiseman had some good minutes. He had a +9 plus-minus, 13 points, 2 of 4 shooting. Not a bad game from Wiseman. You like to see that. I think he could be a little better on the rebounds, but especially not allowing offensive rebounds for the Pistons. Obviously I think the Warriors would like to see more offensive production, but also more importantly more defense. With the Warriors in this game, they started out great. They had 37 points in the first quarter, outscored Detroit by 8. Then we go to the second, where the Warriors offense died, just didn't really do much, and their defense just wasn't there to support. Their defense allowed 34 points, and then the next quarter allowed 37 points. And at that point, the Pistons are leading by a lot. There was nothing really the Warriors could have done in the fourth quarter to, regroup. And as a result, they lost those last 3 quarters. For the Pistons, their whole starting lineup was great. I must say, Saddiq Bey was the leading scorer of the Pistons. He had 28 points, 24 for Isaiah Stewart. Bojan Bogdanovic had 21, 23 for Cade Cunningham. Jaden Ivey had 15, so of course the rookie and sophomore Ivey and Cunningham made big impacts, especially against a team like the Warriors. And I think the thing with the Warriors is, still a great team, but I think the problem is they're getting these little early season issues where they're not really gelling. I think the great thing with the last year's team that won the championship, of course, was they were gelling because they were just a lot of, either they'd played together a lot already or the newer guys were fitting the system. And I feel like now the issue is the guys are fitting the system maybe offensively, but we lost a lot of guys that were really big on defense. And I think our defense right now is sort of, in the starting lineup, okay. It's pretty good. Curry can hold, down the floor okay with defense. Poole, okay. Looney's a pretty great defender. Wiggins usually is a great defender. And, of course, Draymond Green. But then you go to the bench where it's a lot of younger guys and, Wiseman's sort of the outstanding defender, but where's everyone else? That's sort of my question. So yeah, it's a tough loss. It's early in the season. We have time to regroup. We're 3-4, not a great record by any means. Pretty bad, especially for a team like the Warriors. We're gonna play the Miami Heat. We literally just played them the other day, and we won pretty good. So I'm expecting a win, but we'll see. It would be really bad to lose 3 games in a row. So let's hope we get the win. Warriors lose to the Pistons, though, 128-114. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and yeah, go Warriors.